Hello everyone, my name is DTV Dewey. Welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Sonics Expansion League franchise series. Last time, on episode 3, we finally got our first victory that we watched on the game-winning shot from Goran Dragic. And, chugging along, only 10 wins on the season so far, but today we will be finishing out the first season of this expansion, and I think the team that I want to watch was going to be here at the Hornets, the final game of the season. So we'll be simulating up until that point and seeing who can come out on top. Our team is really struggling with the energy. Not good at the moment, but we'll see how this goes. Let's get it going. Alright, so after simulating, let's see where the team stands in the standings. Obviously, we're going to be close to the bottom. We are 23-58 on the season, and I don't tied for the worst record in the league with the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Hornets are 30-51, so both teams not really in the playoff race. As far as playoff teams, the Trailblazers were the best team in the West, followed by the Lakers, Pelicans, Warriors, Nuggets, and Clippers. And the Suns, Mavericks, Grizzlies, and Rockets made it into the play-in tournament for the West. For the East, the Bucks claimed the top overall spot in the playoffs, highest wins. The top 4 teams in the East all had higher wins than the Western Conference. 76ers in second place, Celtics, Hawks, then Nets. And then the play-in was the Knicks, Pacers, Raptors, and Magic. Interesting. So 6 teams guaranteed in from the West and only 5 from the East. That's interesting. But nonetheless, we are one of the worst teams in the league this year, and we'll be playing against the Charlotte Hornets in our final game of the season. Hopefully we can get a win. I don't know what our draft stock is going to look like regardless. Like I've said before, don't love Muscala in here. Oh man, Burks is hurt. Hernan Gomez is hurt. Alright. Now that the rotation's fixed up for us, gonna get into this game, see what happens, and then obviously next episode will be the very first off-season of the series. Just check out the player stats really quickly. Alec Burks coming in as the leading scorer, followed by Dragic, then Gallinari, Lamb, and Kennard. We definitely want to find somebody who can take on a more dominant scoring role for us next season. I don't anticipate Dragic coming back. Let me actually check out what our contracts look like as far as next season, who we have still under contract. Obviously, Dragic is going to expire. We're still on the books for Gallinari. I might want to see what I can get for Gallinari. I don't exactly want to hold on to him at that salary cap number. Culver on the hook for $8 million. I'll probably decline Culver. Just because I don't want to be paying $8 million for a 72 overall. Man, Kennard's contract is a big one. But we'll see what we can actually afford to do, what makes sense. And obviously we'll have a top draft pick to use. So let's get right into this last game of the season, see who comes out on top. Definitely looking forward to it. Let's get right into this, guys. All right, opening tip goes to the Sonics. Dragic bringing the ball up the court, screened by Whiteside.
Then there's Dragic, then it's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Kennard in at the 2. Now
hand off to Kennard. Kennard inside. He'll try it off the glass. No good. And Hayward will grab the loose rebound. Ish Smith playing point guard for the Hornets at the moment. LaMelo Ball possibly injured. Terry Rozier, PJ Washington,
back to Kennard.
And Miles Bridges starting for the Hornets as well. Dragic backing down Smith. Now blows by him. Layup in the lane. No good. Smith the rebound.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter.
Hayward isolating against Lamb on the wing. Up top, Rozier.
They'll be going up against Gordon Hayward tonight. Coach is a big fan.
Rozier driving against Kennard. He'll try one. Kennard, what a block.
Hayward's shot selection and how it's hard to make him settle for a bad
Gallinari feed inside to Dragic. No good.
Guys,
thank you, David.
PJ Washington grabbing the rebound. Rozier, he'll find Hayward wide open in the corner, and he knocks it down.
Hayward's a weapon. I mean, his impact isn't limited to any one area of the floor, inside or beyond the arc.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Dragic.
Dragic on the pick and roll. Inside layup, no good yet again. Smith the rebound. Rozier in the lane, driving against Kennard. Layup off the glass is good. Charlotte with an early lead.
This is Rozier at his most dangerous.
And the Sonics will take a timeout.
It's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Now here's Cauley Stein. He's been patient so far.
Burks driving the lane against Bouknight. Forced to pick up his dribble.
Back to Burks.
Back to Burks up top. 4 on the shot clock. Gotta put up a shot. Burks tries a floater in the lane and knocks it down as the shot clock expires.
Burks has got his second bucket of the game to go. Now here's Bouknight. 5 points.
And Bouknight knocks down another 3. What a shot. Bouknight.
You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Pass to Cauley Stein.
Willie Cauley Stein, handoff. Dennis Smith Jr. His shot rejected by Awandu, but fouled. He'll head to the line for 2 shots.
Smith goes to the rim. Just remarkable at driving to the rack and taking the contact.
He gets them both to fall.
Here's Bouknight. 8 points for him. Pass to Awandu. Jones with the screen on Smith. Awandu kicks to Oubre. The pass to Bouknight. Clock at 6. Fires from the line. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Smith outside.
Smith Jr. with the ball. Bouknight picking him up. Smith Jr. tries a floater, no good. Hornets headed the other way, up 9.
Awandu passes to Oubre.
Bouknight again.
There's the drive. And there's
Shot over Brooks is good. What a shot by Bouknight.
Slow here to start.
1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to
Now
Burks.
Burks wide open off the screen. He knocks down the 3.
Burks has got 7 points.
And Smith proven to be a fantastic point guard.
Burks has definitely been a good scorer for us all season long. Oubre in the lane gets the slight sliver of light that he needed. Knocks it down. Dennis Smith Jr. backing out over to Burks. Screen by Green. Alec Burks working his man. Back up top, Dennis Smith Jr. open for three. That one doesn't go. Green, the offensive board. Can't knock down the layup as it rolls off the rim. Oubre gets the foul on Burks. That'll be number 2 for him.
For the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Hornets will take it side out. Inside to Oubre.
Pass to Jones.
Swinging to Booknight. Booknight driving the lane, working on Green. Layup off the glass is good.
5 shots. He remains perfect.
James Booknight.
Just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on
Hornets
the interior.
dominating this game early. Green blowing by his defender, lays it off the glass, and a foul. What a shot by Jeff Green. He knocks down the free throw.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas.
Kelly Oubre. Oh, what a move. Got his defender leaning.
Outside, Jones.
Forced to get it reset outside to Jones.
Down to 5
Now
on the shot
Jones to
clock.
Booknight. 4 on the shot clock. Booknight, a long shot. That one doesn't go. Jeff Green right there for the rebound. Dennis Smith Jr. on the fast break for the Sonics. Alec Burks is open. Defender got there just in time. Burks on the drive, rejected. And that'll be the end of the first quarter as the Hornets lead 31-22.
Back shortly.
When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now you have got to honor that outside shot.
Dragic with the ball now, feeding to Kennard. Rozier picking him up. Dragic, top of the key, working on his man, blowing by him. Layup off the glass is good, and the foul. Heading to the line to try to make it 3.
All of their buckets coming from inside the paint.
And he does.
And Dragic out of Miami is part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talent.
Hayward inside, not enough to knock down the layup.
Kennard with the ball.
Kennard with it now, over to Lamb, inside Whiteside. Ball stolen by Hayward. Now Bridges,
Attacking.
his stolen by Lamb.
Gallinari outside. Back to Lamb.
And I thought Lamb would be more of a piece to build around, but it certainly hasn't looked that way this season. Kennard, what a shot.
2 or 3 so far.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
I'm not entirely sure. His contract is expiring, so I'm not sure what I want to do with him as that ball ends up out of bounds, ricocheting off of Rozier.
Final seeding will look in the East. Taking a look at Charlotte. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Seattle trails by 3, and they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have.
Whiteside now with it. Hand off Kennard. Kennard driving the lane. Layup is good, and the foul. And he'll have a chance to tie the game at the free throw line. Kennard putting on a clinic, trying to show that he deserves to be a future piece of this team.
And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, it was guys like...
There's Smith, feed inside Washington. The defense fell asleep there a little bit. He gave them just enough room to get that pass through.
John Stockton, I mean, just a lot of great talent.
Hand off Kennard. Kennard driving the lane, inside, off the glass, no good.
And so for Seattle, their last game lost.
Now Rozier on the other side, wide open for 3. He knocks it down.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Dragic with it.
Gallinari, a
Green by Gallinari. Wide open at the three-point arc. Didn't try the shot. 12 on the shot clock. Jeremy Lamb with it now. Over to Dragic in the corner. His shot rejected by Bridges. Ish Smith with it now. His pass stolen by Gallinari. Kennard on the fast break. Forced to slow it down. Whiteside against PJ Washington. Handoff Lamb. Now back outside Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Luke Kennard driving the lane. Feed inside is stolen by Washington. And Bridges on the fast break. He'll hand it off to Rozier as the Sonics manage to stop the opportunity.
There's the dish to Smith. Now the pass to Bridges.
Bridges inside, working on Kennard. Feed back to Smith.
6 on the shot clock.
5 on the shot clock. Ish Smith working inside. His shot rejected. Gets his own rebound. Rejected again, and that'll be a shot clock violation.
A different look for Seattle.
The bench unit checks in.
For Gallinari.
Smith, Burks, and McDaniels checking in.
Smith in for Goran Dragic. Now here's McDaniels.
Alec Burks inside the lane. No good on that shot. That's one you usually see him knock down.
Wandu passes to Smith. Passes it to Booknight. Here's Washington.
Now Washington to Awundu. Booknight driving the lane. His layup no good. Kennard the rebound.
Smith kicks to Kennard.
Kennard has had a great game
Back to Smith.
thus far. Smith open from the lane. No good.
By Seattle.
And if you ask
Short-armed
me
it.
what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot.
Feed inside the carry. Junior rejected by Whiteside. Burks takes it back the other way. What a block.
On the wing.
Whiteside recovering to get that block. Dennis Smith Jr. wide open for 3. He'll try it. Knocks it down. What a shot, Dennis Smith Jr.
A work in progress for sure, but I like how Smith Jr. still keeps taking those deep shots.
Booknight, feed outside Washington. Back to Booknight. Open for 3. Can't knock it down. Whiteside the rebound.
They are right on the
Sonics
brink.
right there trying to get back in this game.
Absolutely
Burks
critical juncture.
finds Kennard. Now to Smith. Smith open. He'll try the shot. Long 2 is good.
Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the way Smith Jr. reads the
The
defense,
Sonics have recovered from their early struggles.
of that screen and roll.
Smith with a screen on Burks.
Wundu now. Working on Burks. Up top, Booknight. Kennard picking him up. Over to Wundu. 5 on the shot clock. Wes Awundu driving the lane. His shot no good, but fouled by Whiteside. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
They get Hassan Whiteside.
Knocks in the first. Jeff Green, Cauley Stein checking in.
Jones checked in for Charlotte. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in.
Kennard and Whiteside check out. Burks in the lane, no good.
Can't get it to go.
Tried to redirect his body to get that in the hoop, and it just didn't fall for him.
Out of bounds.
And they'll step out of bounds. Sonics will take over.
Take a look at some of the numbers for Goran Dragic. And here's Smith. He's got 9.
Dennis Smith Jr. 3 minutes remaining in the half. Finds Burks.
Now here's McDaniel.
Now McDaniels. Dennis Smith Jr. trying to get free. 4 on the shot clock. 3. Smith puts up a long 2. That one doesn't fall. Great defense by the Hornets there.
He brings it up for Charlotte.
Time running down on the shot clock. Had to get something up.
Well, they made a few
McDaniels trying to defend Kai Jones. Shot no good. Cauley Stein right there to grab the rebound.
You know the ball movement was lacking.
Nice find by McDaniels. Cross court to Burks there. Now Dennis Smith Jr. with it. Burks, top of the 3-point arc. Driving the lane. Layup off the glass is good. And the foul. What a shot by Burks.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. The D, struggling.
He knocks down the free throw.
Checked in for Smith.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business.
Pass deflected by Jeff Green. Jones recovered it. Back up top to Oubre. Bouknight thought about the three, then thought better of it. 10 on the shot clock.
Charlotte moving the ball around.
Burks playing great defense. Awundu now with the ball. McDaniels picking him up. 3 on the shot clock. Feet outside. Kai Jones. His shot. What a shot. Knocked it down. Man in his face. Didn't matter. Great find by Awundu.
And it's Seattle with the ball.
Seattle going on offense. Dennis Smith Jr. with it now.
Back to Burks.
Up top to Burks. Now to Smith. 10 on the shot clock. Burks trying to get free.
Pass to Burks.
Screen frees him up. Tries the three. That one doesn't go. Cauley Stein not able to collect the rebound. Burks had half a second of opportunity, then lost it. What a shot by Oubre. Got just enough space to knock down the three. His man looked away from him for a half second. That was all the time he needed. Now Burks again, trying off the screen. He needed to put that up right away.
Burks kicks to McDaniel.
Trying to get Dennis Smith Jr. free off these screens.
Smith outside.
3 on the shot clock. Got to do something. Dennis Smith, long three. That one doesn't fall.
We've got a 9-second
Sonics
difference between the shot clock
able
and the
to
game
get
clock.
it deflected off of the Hornets, it seems.
Possession.
They retain possession. Not sure how accurate that is, but we will
32
definitely
seconds left in
take
the
it.
first half.
10 on the shot clock. Dennis Smith left open. He knocks down the three. What a shot by Dennis Smith Jr.
Times from the floor.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
James Bouknight working on Burks.
Here's
Great
McKnight.
defense by Alec Burks. Rejects the shot and gets the rebound. He'll find Dennis Smith Jr. wide open in the corner. Knocks down the three. Dennis Smith Jr. What a performance so far in this final game of the season for Dennis Smith Jr. Proven why we should probably bring him back next season to be the backup point guard at the very least. And going into half, the Sonics will take a 1-point lead, 54-53. Alright, third quarter begins. Sonics have a 1-point lead. Solid first half. And Rozier will find a wide open shot from 3 to start the second half, and he knocks it down. Dragic bringing it up for the Sonics. Starting unit back in for Seattle. Kennard trying to get free. Gallinari driving the lane, 9 on the shot clock. Fade away over his man is no good. Hayward right there for the rebound. Washington drops it off to Smith. Back up top, Rozier. Great defense there to keep them from the layup. Now you're just going to let your man blow by you and get it anyway, as Hayward gets inside.
3 assists in the game. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Lamb passes to
Dragic up top. Screen Whiteside. Pick and roll action. 10 on the shot clock now. Feed to Whiteside. Working on the smaller defender. Knocks down the hook shot. Ish Smith with a massive size disadvantage. Now Ish Smith again. Over to Rozier. Bridges inside. Picked up by Dragic. Doesn't matter as Bridges knocks down the layup.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the contact.
And what I like about Miles Bridges, such a versatile player, scores it, rebounds,
Jeremy Lamb.
passes, and also gets after it.
Been such a disappointment.
It's clear his work ethic
Thought
is
he would be
strong.
more
Just
dominant
looks
as an
to
offensive
time.
player.
I'd say that he's
With
well
no
on his
real
way.
offensive threats on this team. Hasn't come to fruition as Hayward misses a wide open 3.
Seattle trails by 4. And Lamb kicks to Dragic.
Lamb has been exceedingly passive every game that we've watched. Gallinari inside from the free throw line, can't knock it down.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Bridges passes to
Washington feed inside. Kennard defending, and it doesn't matter as Washington picks up the layup.
A little contact, but Washington stays
6-point lead for the Charlotte Hornets, and the Sonics will take another timeout.
Timeout away team. Your honeybee. Give them a hand, fans. Your honeybee.
Rockets the pass to Gallinari.
Jeremy Lamb to Kennard, now down to Whiteside. Whiteside fade away over his man is no good. And that's a possession I don't love. Ish Smith inside. Tough defense. Hayward collected the offensive rebound with 3 Sonics around him and put it home. Terrible offensive rebounding. Terrible defensive rebound, I should say. Great offensive rebounding by Hayward.
Gallinari against Hayward. Gallinari dishes to Lamb. Kicks it to Dragic.
Dragic open for a second, 5 on the shot clock. Gotta put up a shot. Dragic on the drive. Layup no good. Hornets on the fast break. Rozier right there, and they'll push the lead back to 10. Alec Burks driving the lane. Floater is good.
Burks has got 14 points for the game.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Pass to Booknight.
Now Booknight again, working on Burks. Good defense so far outside the carry.
Rozier with the ball. 6 to shoot.
And they'll swing it to Oubre. 4 on the shot clock. McDaniels, what great defense there.
Seattle trails by 7. Here's Smith.
McDaniels with it.
Now here's McDaniel. Pass to Whiteside.
Feed inside, Whiteside over the smaller defender, knocks it in.
Field goal in 10 attempts.
They should continue
Giving
to
up
get the
that
ball
much
inside.
size to a man.
Defense struggling to contain them.
Not much you can do.
And here is Booknight.
Booknight again, driving inside. Picks out Rozier, had a wide open look at 3. For some reason, didn't take advantage.
Burks covering.
Burn and carry inside, bullying his defender. Burks can't keep him off the glass.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Steps
Alec
back.
Burks, feed to Whiteside, yet again with the mismatch.
He's got 13.
Burks to Green, Green open for 3.
Off target from outside.
Couldn't knock it down.
Oubre, right side. Passes it to Jones. Screen by Jones. That's tipped. Booknight
Burks knocked it away for a second. Charlotte recovered. Rozier working on Green. Tough defense by Green, and Rozier with the tough shot makes it.
Hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Unreal,
Smith
the
feeling it out.
performance right now.
Burks against Jones.
Burks back outside McDaniels. Now Smith Jr. 3 on the shot clock. 2. Dennis Smith Jr. floater in the lane, knocks it down. Nice shot by Dennis Smith.
And even if you get a hand up, Smith knows how to finish. When he's in the post, he is dangerous.
Rozier in the lane. He tries one. That one doesn't fall. Great defense by Dennis Smith.
So it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle.
Now he's on the fast break for the Sonics. Spinning in the lane. Shot rejected. Probably should have looked for a teammate there.
Here's Oubre. And
Oubre inside. McDaniels let him get too close.
We'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hornets.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing.
Dennis
Not giving
Smith
them an
Jr.
inch
yet
space.
again.
And also
Inside,
how the
outside to McDaniels, off the side of the rim. That's a
been
tough
huge
look.
factor as well.
Terry Rozier inside shot, no good, rolls out. Looked like it should have gone down.
Trails by 9.
Dennis Smith Jr. with it now. Feed inside Burks. Back outside Smith.
Rozier against Smith.
Burks again, 10 on the shot clock. Screen by Whiteside. Alec Burks, 7. Over to Whiteside, outside McDaniels. Alec Burks with 2 on the shot clock. Gotta try 1 from the free throw line. That one doesn't fall. Jones the rebound. Charlotte finds Bouknight in the corner, and he knocks down the 3 to push the lead to 12.
Well, I'm impressed
And
with
that
Rozier's growth.
just airmailed out of bounds. Trying to get some shot up before the end of the half. Or end of the quarter, I should say.
Hornets. Wesley.
As the Hornets will take a 12-point lead into the fourth quarter. Not looking great for the Supersonics today.
Points in the paint has made all the difference in this one.
We'll see how it ends.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're leading by 8. Smith the pass to
And our
Washington.
offensive point leaders,
Hayward
both
with the
on the
ball.
bench,
Out-defended by Cauley Stein.
as the bench unit's been much more effective than the starters in this
Washington
game.
inside.
Hopefully they can pick it up.
Cauley Stein grabs the board. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball. for
Jeremy
Seattle.
Lamb, feed inside, Gallinari pass
Fourth quarter, the
deflected.
line to 6 points. Bridges against Gallinari.
Now Gallinari again, driving the lane, doubled
He
up.
gets it to Cauley Stein.
Trying to find Cauley Stein, stolen by Oubre.
Oubre against Lamb. Bridges outside.
Miles Bridges on the drive, feed inside to PJ
On
Washington.
the wing, Bridges.
Back out
And
Bridges, and
whistle
he
for 3 seconds.
stood too long in the lane, did PJ Washington.
Rozier's check.
Rozier will check in.
Coming onto the floor. For
Seattle trails by 8.
Hayward will check out.
Rozier the
Here's
third.
Dragic.
Would have thought the move would be to check out Ish Smith Jr. Gallinari's shot rejected by Bridges. Would have cut the lead to 6 with 5.5 minutes to play.
Lamb against Rozier.
Rozier wide open lane to the hoop. He'll take advantage.
And once Rozier gets on the roll, watch
22 points for Terry Rozier tonight.
Dragic the pass to Gallinari.
Gallinari dropping it off to Cauley Stein. Working against his man. Nice move there to get some space and lays it off the glass.
Cauley Stein can be a hard man to defend in the painted area.
And here's Smith. Rozier kicks to Bridges.
Charlotte swinging the ball around. Rozier
Smith
trying to
the
get
pass
open.
Rozier. Over
Spins,
Lamb.
tries one from the
Rozier
baseline.
missing.
Oh, just
That one doesn't
incredible.
fall.
That spin shook him loose.
Luke Kennard, he'll try a 3. Knocks it down. Luke Kennard. What a shot.
The range on Kennard's shot just keeps getting better. He's a real threat at the arc.
PJ Washington fouled by Cauley Stein. He'll head to the line for 2.
2 free throws.
Knocks down the first.
Foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
2 of 2 from the line for PJ Washington.
He's the rare first-round pick to come back for his second year of college at Kentucky, but I think he did him well.
Kennard against Rozier. The feed now to
Now
Dragic.
Kennard will feed it into Dragic. Working on Smith. Nice move to try and get free, but couldn't take advantage.
They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Just under 4 minutes remaining. 7-point lead for the Hornets. Whiteside getting ready to check in again.
He feeds it to
Ish
Oubre.
Smith drops it off to Oubre. Shot rejected by Cauley Stein. Rejected again.
Bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein.
Hornets ball.
Pauly Stein with the takeover will keep Whiteside from checking in.
4 on the
Ish
shot clock.
Smith tries one from mid-range, no good. Kennard another rebound. He's been good at those today. Gallinari open for 3, knocks it down.
Seattle with the triple.
When it counts, Danilo Gallinari making the shot.
A fringe role in the first half.
This is the moments you gotta make those.
Rozier.
Rozier getting free for the layup. 6-point lead for the Hornets.
Oh, that's just the
3 minutes
mentality you have
remaining.
to have. Not wanting to give
Dragic
the
with it
opposition
now.
any hope of
Working on
clawing back
Smith. Over to Gallinari. These are the moments you can't afford to have offensive possessions where you don't get any offense. Gallinari outside to Dragic. He'll try one. Long 2. Knocks it down with a man in his face, and the Hornets will take a timeout. Hornets with a 4-point lead. 3 minutes remaining in the game. It's been a hard-fought contest. See if the Sonics can pull it through. Rozier, what a shot in the lane. Tough defense all around. Managed to knock it down.
this game, taking nothing but good shots.
The Sonics will take a timeout.
And it's Seattle with the ball. They trail
Out of the
by 6.
inbounds, 2.5 minutes remaining. Sonics need some offense, and that's not going to do it as Washington affects the layup by Dragic.
Here's Hayward.
Hayward, open shot from the wing, and he knocks it down.
And the Hornets lead by 8.
Oh, you gotta give
And that's the type of sequence you can't afford to have this late in the game. Miss on the offensive end. Dragic
Out of bounds.
dribbles it right out of bounds. Mental error.
Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Whiteside's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Rozier up top. Kennard covered.
Showing the reasons why Dragic won't be back with this team next year.
Here's Rozier.
Rozier inside. What a shot by Terry Rozier, man. Another tough one.
It's a lazy effort.
Making the tough shots at the end of the game.
That doesn't constitute defense.
Dragic forced to pick up his dribble, then nails the jumper from the free throw line.
In the quarter.
A minute and a half remaining. They're down by 8. It's going to take a miracle.
Mid-range jumper is falling. The D doesn't know what to do with it.
Hayward against Lamb.
Hayward handoff to Ish Smith. Now Terry Rozier.
Just
5 on the clock. Rozier driving the lane.
Rozier, the
Feed to Washington. His shot rejected. That'll be a shot clock violation.
The 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation.
And this point of the game, you cannot have any offensive possessions with no points. Gotta get something every time down the court now. Dragic working on his man. He'll try one from the free throw line, knocks down another.
Nice move there. by
Goran Dragic trying to put this team on his back. 6-point lead for the Hornets. Sonics need a defensive stop.
Kennard covering. Rozier kicks to
Bridges wide open in the corner, and he knocks down the 3. That might be the dagger.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Putting the Charlotte Hornets up by 9.
lets the 3 fly.
Dragic trying to answer on the other side. Whiteside the offensive rebound.
Good.
It's going to be too little too late. You're down 7 with 30 seconds left. It's not really anything you can do here.
Smith with it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Smith sets the pick for Rozier.
And they just let Rozier have one.
Just competing and, giving your best when it matters most.
Lamb a long 3, rims out. Charlotte's going to dribble this one out as the Sonics drop another game. Unable to get another win. This team is definitely going to look much different next season. And that's how our season comes to a close. The Charlotte Hornets get a win, 108-99. Very disappointing first season, but it is what it is. As an expansion team, we're not that good. hopefully next season is a different story.
Didn't allow it to fester, and that's why.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Checking out the stats for this game, Terry Rozier, obviously the dominant force for the Hornets tonight. 30 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. James Bouknight off the bench with 21 points, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. What a fantastic first-round pick they drafted there. PJ Washington added 15, Hayward 13, Oubre 11, and then after that, some small performances by other guys. For the Sonics, Hassan Whiteside with 17, 10 rebounds, 5 blocks. Nothing to be disappointed about from Whiteside's perspective. He's been great all season, but when Hassan Whiteside is your leading scorer, that really illustrates some of the issues that we've had with this team all season. Dennis Smith Jr., what a great performance, showing why he should be brought back next season on probably another minimum contract to be our backup point guard at the very least. 3 of 5 from 3, 17 points, 3 assists. I'd definitely love to see that. Gallinari, 15, 5, 6, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, 7 of 15 from the field, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. He kind of redeemed himself after me bad-talking him for a little bit. Alec Burks, 14 points. Dennis Smith and Alec Burks were the reason we were in this game at all. Like, those two together for the bench unit definitely put on a show and probably deserving more minutes. Goran Dragic showing why he's not coming back next season. 5 of 17, 1 of 5 from beyond the arc. We're gonna try and find an upgrade for him, whether that's through the draft or with a free agent signing, but we're definitely going to be looking to upgrade him. Luke Kennard with 11 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc, 4 of 7. My only issue with Kennard is his salary, which, you know, what can you do about that? Not much. So that's how season number 1 finishes out. Giannis winning the Most Valuable Player award. The Rookie of the Year obviously goes to Cade Cunningham. I think that's where it's going to end up in real life as well. Andre Drummond, 6th Man of the Year. When your starter is Joel Embiid, Andre Drummond coming off the bench is pretty good. Defensive Player of the Year, also Giannis. Most Improved Player is Luke Kennard. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Actually around 2 assists. And Budenholzer and Michael Meyer winning the Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year for the Bucks, I presume. Luka Doncic, first team All-NBA, Steph Curry, Giannis, Butler, Jokic, Lillard, Harden, James, Davis, Embiid, Trae Young, Westbrook, Sabonis, Durant, and Adebayo rounding out the All-NBA teams. Simmons, Holiday, Antetokounmpo, Isaac, and Gobert, first team defensive. Paul George, Chris Paul, Kawhi, Jimmy, and Bam, the second team, all defensive. Cade Cunningham, Mobley, Giddey, Suggs, and Barnes, all rookie first team. Jalen Green, Davion Mitchell, James Bouknight, Kuminga, and Sengun. I don't know how to say his name, but he's finishing out the all-rookie second team, and those are your teams for the NBA awards. Obviously, next episode I will be simulating through the playoffs. Since we obviously did not make the playoffs, we will see who ends up winning the NBA championship in our first season, and then we will be going into our first off season where we will be making significant changes to this roster. I'm looking at getting rid of Danilo Gallinari, possibly Jeremy Lamb, Goran Dragic, maybe even Luke Kennard. Like, really looking at just bringing back some of our younger guys, and then hopefully finding improvements that are still realistic signings in the off season. But it's been a fantastic first season with you guys. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you are not subscribed, please click that subscribe button. Definitely excited to get to my first 100 subscribers, hopefully sometime soon. And If you are subscribed, please click that notification bell so that you're notified whenever a new episode gets uploaded. I try to get at least one episode a week out for you guys. And now that I'm just pushing through this audio issue with the games, hopefully I'll be able to get them out quicker for you guys. It's a bummer that 2K is having this issue happen, but I'd rather have the games out for you guys so that way y'all can enjoy it, and we'll just have to deal with it in the meantime. But thank you guys again so much for watching. I have been the TV Dewey, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.